You don't need approval from others. You are approved by God. A big reason why many of us aren't seeing success and we aren't doing the things that God tells us to do is because we are literally taking the plans that God gave us and allowing other people to dictate it. So it's like God told you to do something, and instead of just jumping and doing it, you're going around, you're sharing it with other people, and that's not a bad thing. There's nothing wrong with sharing your goals and your dreams and your desires and your plans with people. However, you're allowing their opinion and you're allowing their support to dictate if you actually do it. And so because they don't support it, because they have a negative opinion on it, you're not walking into what God told you to do. It is so important for you to understand that when God gives you a plan, that is his way of saying that you have approval. You have approval from God, and God's approval is the only approval that matters. The people who are in your life cannot get you to where you need to go. If they could, then they would be where you're trying to go. But clearly they're not there because they can't get there and they don't have the wisdom, the understanding, or the mindset to get them there. So you're going to have to remove yourself from those people and stop listening to people who aren't where you want to be and they're not even attempting to go where you're trying to go. You're going to have to start removing yourself from those types of people and realizing I don't need their support. I don't need their opinion. I don't need their validation because God has already validated me. By God giving you this plan, he is telling you, you are validated. You are good enough to walk this out. And not only are you good enough to walk this out, I'm going to help you walk it out. I'm going to help you accomplish this. You just have to trust me. And the more that you are going to people and allowing their opinions to dictate how you move into what God told you to do, you are telling God that you don't trust him. So I want you to make a decision today. Are you going to continue listening to people who are in your life currently? They're not where you're trying to go. They don't have the mindset, the resources, and they're not God, so they can't get you there. Or are you going to separate yourself from them and rely and trust solely on God? Put in the comments what you're going to do.